ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Discriminating Gamer, the Joan Van Ark of board game review shows. Remember Knott's Landing? Loopin Chewie! Loopin Chewie from Hasbro is a Star Wars-themed kids game, but it's got Star Wars, so everyone's going to like it, right? Let's find out. Essentially, you've got a motor that has a tower with a Millennium Falcon with Chewie out of it, and then kind of a little counterweight on the other side that has the Death Star. So I like to think of it as the fact that you've got the Death Star and the Millennium Falcon orbiting each other with that tower that holds it in place as kind of the Lagrange point. So each of the three players have little arms that jut out from the motor in the center. Now, within these arms, they have 3 tokens of Stormtroopers that have little Stormtrooper stickers on the tokens. And they're kind of delicately balanced in there so that if anything too hard hits it, they will fall out and they'll slide down into kind of this little Stormtrooper purgatory. Now, at the end of each of the arms that come out from the motor, there's a little lever. And this lever technology is really, really cool. I think we're going to start to see more board games using lever technology. First, we had apps for games like XCOM and Golem Arcana. Now we're going to see more levers, I think. These particular levers are used to slap the Millennium Falcon with Chewie up so he misses bumping into one of your Stormtroopers. And you have those 3 Stormtroopers, he's going to come through and try to knock those down, so you got to bump that just at the right time so that he moves up. But he may spin around, he may go all the way over, he may do a complete loop. He's just, as he's going around this way, he's going this way, he's going that way, he's going to Santa Barbara. He's doing all sorts of fun and interesting and funky things, just going around in circles. Story of my life. Anyway, that's the game. Essentially, it's last man standing. The last person to have any of his Stormtroopers left is the winner. You're just trying to bump and knock down everybody else's Stormtroopers. That's it. That's the game. It's a lot of fun. It's a kid's game. It's a light game. There's really nothing to it. I got to tell you, Darren, who we played the game with, as soon as he saw it, he looked at me and he said, "Is this what we're playing?" And as soon as we started going, he was laughing, he was smiling, and he was into it. And he said, when we finished playing, after like 4 or 5 games playing it, he said, "You know, I really tried not to like this game, and I just couldn't do it." It's true. This is a fun game. It's just a stupid fun game. I think kids are going to get a huge kick out of this, and even jaded Generation Xers like me are going to find something here to have a little bit of fun with. So I think you're going to like this one. Now, also, too, from Hasbro, or a couple of other games I want to mention briefly, they've got the Star Wars Catchphrase, which is the Millennium Falcon. Of course, you're trying to describe things. It's got a Star Wars theme. The Millennium Falcon is pretty cool, but you pass that back and forth. You try to get teammates to guess answers to questions. You're trying to describe things like the Galactic Republic or Jedi Master or these things, and people respond. And that's a lot of fun there as well. Now also, there is the Star Wars Bop It. This is a little R2-D2, and you can bop it, you can twist it, or you can pull on his legs. So it's telling you to do these things. Twist it, pull it, bop it, pull it, bop it, twist it, bop it, whatever. Okay, you get the idea. You're doing all of these things, and it'll tell you if you miss one, if you screw up, you're out. You can pass it around, so you can pass back and forth and play it and try to get the other person out. Again, incredibly light game. Now, all these 3 games are incredibly light, incredibly fun. Loopin Chewie, Star Wars Catchphrase, Star Wars Bop It. And you know what? They're all fun. I think kids will freaking love these games, and for adults, they are just great little fun games. The kind of party games, just kind of some fun, not too strategic. In fact, I'd say Loopin' Louie is maybe just a hair less strategic than Twilight Imperium 3rd Edition, but you get the idea. My point is, if you like kind of silly fun games with fun Star Wars themes, and if you got kids, you're going to want to buy these games. Thank you once again for joining us today on The Discriminating Gamer. As always, we ask you to please leave a comment for us on YouTube, on Board Game Geek, on our Facebook page, or on thediscriminatinggamer.com. We ask you to please like us on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Twitter. We are The Discriminating Gamer. And I just really, really like saying the words Lagrange point.
It's a long time, and I'll be dying. Once a year I wind up in
Okay, this is what existed before the Empire.
The Galactic Republic.
Yes.
Oh crap!